Hey fam, and welcome. In today's video, I am going to show you how to use Google Slides step by step for absolute beginners. So whether you're a teacher, a virtual assistant, a student, or a small business owner, this video is for you. Just come over to your browser and then type slides.google.com and click on enter. So here we have blank presentation or template gallery. So you can either create a blank presentation or you choose from Google Slides template. Alright, so today we're going to be creating a blank presentation. So I'm going to click on that and then it takes me to this. So the first thing you want to do is to give your presentation a title. So I'm going to say Canva presentation. And then just gonna write my name. Okay, and then so we're done with the title. So I'm going to be talking about all of these tabs. We have the File tab, we have Edit, we have View. So once you click on it, you get to see several options that you can use to manage your presentation. You can see New, Open, Import Slides, Make Copy, and then several of them. Alright, so I'm going to walk you through how to create a presentation. Alright, so over here we already have a slide. So this is a slide and then this is what it entails. You can see click to add title, click to add subtitle. So I'm going to click on this one and then I'm going to give my presentation a title. I'll say getting started with Canva. And then over here, I'm just going to write my name. So I'm going to be okay. So we've done our first slide. So how do you now add another slide? You come over here, you see this plus sign, you click on it, it says new slide. So I'm going to click on it. And here we can see a new slide. So guys, we have several tabs. Like I said, the file. We also have toolbars, but we have the text, shape, line, and all of that. So we've done our first slide. So for our second slide, I'm just gonna come here and then I'll say introduction. So our introduction is just going to be, welcome to this short guide on how to use Canva. So this is just our introduction. In this presentation, you will learn the basics of Canva. So we have our introduction, and if I want to make this bold, I just need to highlight it and then come over to this part that says bold. If I want to increase the font size, I can just click on this plus sign. I can see if I want to reduce it, I'll come over to this part to reduce it. If I want to change the font, I need to come over to this drop down and then select any one I want to. If I click on also add, you can see. So guys, we've been able to create our second slide. So let's create a third slide. And how do we do that? Yes, you guessed right. I will have to come over to this part, click on it, we can see a third slide. So I'm going to give this a title, and then I'll say, what is Canva? And then I'll just come here and say, Canva is a free graphic design tool. So I need to come over to this line and paragraph bulleted list. I want it to be in a bulleted list. I'm going to click on this, and you can see here. So I'm going to now start typing. See, Canva is a free graphic design tool. Then once I click on enter, it continues like that. And you see available on web and mobile apps. Click on it again, and then I'll see. Okay, so I think that's all. I can go ahead and then insert an image. How do I do that? I'll come over to this part that says insert. I'll click on it, come over to image. You can see, click on image, then you see upload from computer, stock and web, drive and photos, camera by URL. So if I have an image, I just need to come over to my computer, upload from computer, and then click on it. So let's see, generate an image. So let me describe the image I want. I'm going to see a Canva logo. So let's see if this is going to generate an image for us. This might take a while. Let's just hold on. Oh, beautiful. So this is it. I'm just going to click on that image, and you can see it is previewing. And then we click on insert, and guys, we've been able to. So what I just need to do is to reduce this. You can see how I was able to reduce it, and then I'll just place it here. So guys, even though this is not really the logo, but this is a sample, okay? And then I'll just put this right here. So guys, we've been able to insert an image. So let's create another slide. I'll click on new slide, and then I'll say, give this a title. Then I'll say key features. So you can add as many slides as you want. And then I'm going to just format this. So let me close this so that I get to see other so key features, make this bold. You can also change the text color. Come over to text color, change it to blue. You can see it is now in blue color. So key features, I want this to be line, and okay, I want this to be numbered list. I'll come over to this part, click on this. You can see one. So key features of Canva is pre-designed template. And then once I click on it, it goes on like that. I'm going to say access to free and paid photos, icons, and fonts. So I just want this to be as brief as possible. And so If I'm going to create another slide, there's also another way you can add your slides. You can see here it says slide, click on it and you get to see new slide. You can also say help me create a slide. You can use templates. You can let's try to duplicate a slide. So how do you duplicate a slide? So you can see this is highlighted. Click on duplicate slide and you can see it has duplicated it. See the same thing and this is the same thing. That's how to duplicate a slide. How do you delete it? You can see it is highlighted. Right click on your computer and then you see delete. Alright, so let's explore others. You can see paste without formatting. You can see copy. So all of this is what you want to explore when you have the time. So let's just create a last slide or second to the last. I'm going to just right click and then click on new slide. And then I'll call this how to create a design. Come over and then I'll say I also want this to be a numbered list. I'm going to say number 1, sign up at www.canva.com. And then number 2, I'm going to say choose a design. Choose a design type. So we have the several design types. I'm going to say a poster or an Instagram post. And then click on enter. I'm going to say select a template or start from scratch. So you can either select a template or you start from scratch. And then you customize your text, the colors, images, and then layout. And then lastly, we're going to say once you're done with all of this, download or share your design. So guys, we've been able to create 5 slides. So let's just quickly format all of this. I'm going to increase this. Remember, this is how you increase it. And then I'll come over to this, increase it and also make it bold. You can see I'll do the same here as well. So you just want to make everything uniform. And this is 27, so and this is 22. I'll just come over, make this also 27. So you can just type that instead of clicking on the drop down or the plus sign. Make this 22. Click on enter and it takes effect. The same thing here. I'm going to click on this. I think this is 25, right? And this is 22. This is 25. This is 22. Okay, so we're good. we're just going to make this bold. Leave the font size that way. Okay guys, so we've created 5 slides, and then so I'm going to say, the last slide I want it to be conclusion. Usually when you have introduction, you should have a conclusion slide. So I'm going to just add a new slide and then call this conclusion. So let's just format this at once. And then I'm just going to say Canva makes design simple and accessible for everyone. Practice regularly and unleash your creativity. Just gonna say happy designing. Okay guys, and then the last one. Let's just edit this format. 22. And then the last slide, I'm just going to say thank you. You can delete this. You can just select this, give it a 55, and then align it. So this is how you align. Click on align. You see center, right, justify. So I want this to be center. And here guys, let's see if we can bring it down a bit. We do bottom, top. So let's see. Yeah, this is it guys. So you can also add a text box. So over here we have insert. Click on insert, and then you can insert a text box. You can see, click on that, and then once you come over to this part, you can draw your box and then start typing. Okay, and I don't want that, so I'm just going to delete it. I just want you to see that. And you can also insert a shape. So this is a shape. Click on that and you get to see several shapes. You can also see arrows, you see call out, and then you see equation. Alright, and then yes, before this thank you, I want to add a video, so you can also insert a video. So I'm going to create a new slide. So guys, you can also move your slides. You can see, so just hold your left key and then hover this around. You can see I can move this here, bring this downwards, but that's not it. So I'm just going to take this down, put this here, put this here, and then put this here. So here I want to insert a video. I'm going to click on insert, and then over here you can see insert video. So it's going to, so it says here that YouTube. So if you have a YouTube video or you want to just search, say search all your YouTube or paste a URL. So you can just come here and then search. So if you have a name in mind, I'm just going to search for my name. So this are my videos. So I have a video. Yes, I'm just going to click on this and then you see insert. So guys, you see this is our video. You can also you're welcome. So in this video you can just make this. So guys, you can see we've been able to insert a video. You can also insert an audio as well. Just come to insert and you can see this is audio. So instead of just adding just a YouTube video, you can also add from your Google Drive. So over here you see video. So I'm going to go back. So you can see Google Drive. So once you click on your Google Drive, you get to see the videos that are on your Google Drive. So these are my videos. So once I click on any one, it will just insert. But I don't want to do that, so I'm going to cancel. So guys, we've been able to add a video. Alright guys, so we can see the slides are just plain. So I want to apply a background color to it. How do I do that? Here it is highlighted. I'll come over to background, click on that, and then I'll choose the color that I want. So I'm going to choose this. You can see the color. So I don't like the color. Let me choose something else. I'm going to choose this. So that's the color. So I want it to apply. I don't just want it to be on the first one. I want it to apply to the others as well. So I'm going to click on add to theme. And you can see guys, it has been added to all my slides. So guys, one more thing. I want to hyperlink all of this content. So before then, I created a new slide and then I gave it a title, table of content. So these are all my content. Number one, this is the introduction, the what is Canva. So here, you know how to create a new slide and then give this a numbered list, and then here. So I want to create a hyperlink. So what this means is, instead of going to those slides one after the other, I want a link that will just direct me to, that will automatically take me to that slide instead of going scrolling down. So imagine if I have more than 9 slides, so I have to now go one after the other. That's quite of a struggle. So I want to just create a link that will direct me to that slide. So I'm going to come over to the first one, which is introduction. And then I'll select it, come over to this part that says insert link, click on it. And now I want to hyperlink this to the slide. So introduction is slide 3, this is it. So what I need to do is to just click on slide 3, or I type search into the search bar introduction. So now you can see that it has been underlined. Once I click on it, you get to see slide 3. And once I click on this, it will take me to introduction slide. Can you see that? So let's go back. I want this to be black. So what I need to do is just select it again, come over to text color to change the color to black. So now, once I click on it, brings this drop down, click on this, and to take me to slide 3, which is introduction. So now I want this slide 3 to take me back to table of contents. So what I need to do is highlight it, come over to insert link. This time around, I'm going to type table of content. So here, click on it. Now you can see it has been underlined. So I just want to change the color to black. here guys, once I click on it, it's going to give me this, and then I click on table of contents, it's going to take me back to table of contents. So let's do the same, the second one. So highlight it, come over to insert link. This time around, see it is on slide 4. Click on slide 4 and then change the color to black. Still click on it, click on what is Canva, and then it will take us to slide 4. So now slide 4, I'm going to highlight it, come over to insert link. This time around it's going to be table of content. See, it's super easy, right? I'm going to change the color to black. And here we go. So click on that to take me back to table of contents. And then I'll repeat the same thing here. Change the color. So guys, it's super easy. So you want to do that. And then click on it to take me to slide 5. And then I'll do the same thing here. Table of content. So in case you can't find it, what you need to do is just type it. That way it pops out. So I'm going to change the color to black. This time I'll click on it to take me to table of content. And then I'll do the same here. So the whole essence of this is to be able to click on a link and then it takes you to a slide instead of you scrolling all the way down to that slide. Alright, so I'm going to change the color, click on this, take me to slide 6, do the same thing here. I'm supposed to come here. Table of content. And change the color. So you want to change the color so everything rhymes. Alright. And click on this. Table of content, and then lastly conclusion. Select, click, insert link, slide 7, change the color to black, and then click on it, takes me to slide 7, and I'll do the same thing here. Nope. So once you make a mistake, what you need to do is just come over to this part that says undo. So you can see it has. So you click on that, insert link, table of content. Click on that, then change the color. And then click on this and to take me to my slide 2, which is table of content. And the next thing we want to do is transition. So I'll come over to this part that says none. So here highlight it and then click on this. Click on this drop down. I'll say slide from right. Apply to all slides. You can see that's applied to all slides. So the next thing I want to do is just to click on play to see what we've done. So that's what we did, guys. Okay, so we've applied transition. The next thing you want to do now is to put a slide on slideshow. So how do we do that? Okay. So over here you can see slideshow. You click on that, and this is it. Click on enter so it goes to the next. Yeah, guys, you can see the video, and then thank you. So to go back to the slides, you just click on escape key on your laptop, and it takes you back to the presentation mode, the slides mode, whatever that is. And then how do you share your slide? So before sharing your slide, you can also convert this to a PDF. So you can see here we have download. So you want to download it as a PowerPoint or ODP or as a PDF. So once you click on PDF, it's going to download it as a PDF, and you can see here Canva presentation, and you can also share. So how do you share? You want to share with others, click on share with others, and here you have to grant access to this presentation. So here it is restricted. It means I'm the only one that can see it. So click on this drop down, ensure it is on anyone with the link, and then copy the link. Then you can now go ahead and share this link. Then I'll click on done. There's also a share button here as well, still the same thing. So guys, we've come to the end of this presentation. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any question, do well to drop them in the comment, and I will be so glad to help. Alright guys, thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.